and new contest from PickDawgz.com. If you're not catching this live, don't worry about it because you have until kickoff Sunday to enter this contest. Joe, this is an exciting new thing at PickDawgz. We brought you on board, try some new innovative things. This is the first one. What do you think?
Yeah, I can't wait. We're going to have so much fun here. We're going to make some money, have fun. It's going to be a good thing.
I'm excited. I always like to give away stuff. I'm the guy who, gave away $10,000 worth of T-shirts, the last time we did something like this. And I'm hoping to give away just that much. And unfortunately, there's not going to be any mailing for me or anything like that. We're going to do cash in this one. So make it nice.
Straight hard cash. Did you guys hear that? Straight hard cash.
I hope it fits. So the way that the office pool is going to work, it's going to be no point spreads. Just pick the winners of the games. This is how a standard office pool would work. There's no point spreads. You just pick the winner of the game in each of the NFL games. We're not going to include the Thursday night game. So, especially because it's week 1 and a lot of people won't be able to do it. You'll go into the comments and you will enter your picks in the same format that we do it here. Just go through every game on the schedule and just pick the winner. No point spread. Then for Monday Night Football, just pick the total points in the game. In the event of a tie, the money will be split among the winners. Okay.
Yeah.
Week 1, we're just gonna start with $100. But the way that it works is, if we get, I'm at 52,400 subscribers. If we're at 53,400 subscribers by Sunday kickoff, the prize pool automatically goes to $200, and if we have over 1,000 likes on this video, goes to $250. I'm hoping that the prizes go even higher and higher as the weeks go on. I'm hoping we get this thing to 10 grand, but that's for starters. Obviously, if there's an update and we're blowing out of the water with this thing, I'll do an update, and you guys know I'm easy, so I'm not the best negotiator in the world. So we will certainly raise those prizes. But the way it's going to work, like I said, we're just going to pick straightaway winners. Joe and I will do ours as well. And then in the comments, you'll do yours. Now, you have to be a subscriber to our YouTube channel to be eligible. You should also follow us on Twitter.
Yeah.
These two.
Absolutely.
As well. But to be eligible, so be sure to do that. It's one entry per person. If it's found that you have multiple accounts, you will be disqualified from the contest. Also, you'll be any picks that are any entries that are edited, disallowed as well.
Ooh, don't edit those posts.
Yeah,
that's completely cheating, you guys.
Exactly. I'll put all the rules in the description, and you'll be responsible for grading your own as a reply to your comments. So you reply to your picks on Monday after the game. You'll have until next week's show, which is Wednesday at 3:30 p.m. Eastern time. You'll have until then to grade your picks. We'll pay out the winner. We'll move on. We'll see how it did. And we could always raise the prizes and raise the stakes. Be sure to tell your friends, neighbors. Free to enter. Cash prizes. Doesn't get any better than that, Joe.
Absolutely. It's going to be the best.
Absolutely. Not a lot of people watching our unannounced show, but that's okay because you can share this with your friends. They can catch the replay. And, of course, regardless, no matter what happens with it, I'm giving away at least $100 this week. So I'm sure that will get things going. But let's just get started. We'll just go down the NFL schedule, take a look, and, of course, be sure to leave your picks in the comments to be eligible for the prize money. So I know for a fact I'm terrible at these office pools. Okay, I never win. We're in a pool with we're actually in a pool with a friend of mine. Joe is in it. Brian and Rod are both in it as well. And I've been doing this with cappers and business partners and stuff over the years in my friend's pool. And I haven't hit a week since 2000. 2000.
Oh, you have to think about it.
2007.
Long time ago.
2007.
Ooh.
I've never hit.
I was just a baby then.
I've never hit. I've never hit a Super Bowl square. I've never hit in any. I'm just not one of these big contest winners. The only contest that I've ever really done anything in is the March Madness bracket contest, and they did one. One of the sports books did one with all the handicappers out on the internet, and I've won that twice. And I haven't entered it since, so I don't know if they're still doing it or not. But one of the offshore books was doing it, and I won that twice. But like I said, when it comes to these football pick'em contests, you know what it is? It's that I'm a dog player, and it's like I'm not getting my points, so it makes it difficult. But those
right? Because when you like to play the dogs, you want to see the dogs win. So when you're taking the dogs plus the points, right? Like you're looking at that situation, then you got to pick a favorite.
Exactly.
Who loves picking favorites? I hate picking favorites.
So those of you that are joining us late, this is a contest that we're running here at PickDawgz. I'll put the rules in the description of this video, and then it'll be something that I can copy over each week. But the way that it works is that in the comments, okay, you put your office pool picks. It's picks for all of the games, not including Thursday night, with no point spread. Then on Sunday night, you put the total points you think it's going to be for the game. Whoever has the best record and closest to the total points, you win. If it's a tie, we just split the prize money. The prize money starts at $100. If we're at 53,400, so 1,000 subscribers more than we are, the prize pool automatically doubles to 200. If we have 1,000 likes or more, it goes to 250. And then each week, depending on what the participation was the week before, we can raise it even higher. So I'm really excited to get this started. It's week 1. I'm not expecting a huge, blowout thing, but hey, stranger things have happened, and it's up to you guys to circulate this because, the more likes we get, the more subscribers we get, the more prize money you get. 1 entry per person, have to be a subscriber to our channel in order to do it. Next week, we'll probably start to throw in, a multiple or a bonus if you follow us on Twitter, either of us or both.
Ooh, I like that.
Yeah. How about that?
Okay.
All right. How about that? We'll make it, if you're a follower of either of us on Twitter, it'll be even an extra $25 on top of wherever the prize pool lands this week. So it'll be $150 if you follow us both, and whatever. I'll put it in the rules. How's that sound?
That sounds amazing. So people have to guess the point total for the Monday night game, correct?
Yes. Total
Perfect.
points. Tiebreaker.
Yep.
So let's just go through the card, and I'll give out my picks. Joe will give out her picks. We'll put together, as you guys know, I stink at this. I mean, if you guys think my regular picks, if you're one of those people who say, I just bet against Mitch every single time, well, today's your day because you could probably win the office. We'll just going against. I am the worst at these. I'm so it's so ingrained in my head, the point spreads that, especially in NFL football and college football, it's just such an integral part of what I do. It just makes it almost impossible for me to do it without. But we will dig right through it. Let's just get right into the NFL schedule. I will keep track of our picks. And we'll probably, as this show expands, we'll see where it goes. It'll be something where if you guys beat me, plus you win, you get, even more or whatever. Which is a layup, I think.
Okay, and we're going to include Thursday no matter what, but we're not going to count it, right?
Well, in the picks for everybody, we're not going to have the Thursday games. We're just going to have we're just going to start on Sunday. This will give everybody more time to join us. As I think that, giving away free money, we've never done this before. So it's like, I'm not expecting a lot of people to find out about it initially, but I think as word goes around, as we talk about it on the live show, as I mention it in my other videos, as I advertise it on the website, my guess is we're going to get a larger participation each week. And plus, the prize money, hopefully we can get it to the sky. I'm hoping that, week 15, I'm sitting here. If we get 10,000 subscribers, I'll make it $10,000,
Woo!
It's like
we can go there.
You guys know I do that. I am that. I'm pretty much, that's my style. But anyways, let's just get started. Let's look at the NFL schedule and get going. Thursday night, we got the Cowboys and the Bucks. This, of course, is not part of the office poll. I'm going to just step back on this game because I'd rather talk about it tomorrow and its whole thing, to be honest. I'd rather go to Sunday, but if you want to give a pick, Joe, you're more than welcome to do it.
Well, I'm gonna have to take the Bucks to win this game.
Yeah, I'll go with the
To
Bucks.
cover or not?
All
Like,
right.
we'll talk about that
All right,
later.
I'll take the Bucks also. I'm with you there. So, all right, let me write it down.
Okay, we're both on the Bucks for Thursday night for the office pool, just to win the game.
Right. It's just to win. You don't need to pick the team with the point spread, just to win the game. That's how this works for the office pool. It's why, well, generally I'm not so good at it. But those of you joining us late, the way it works, you put your picks in the comments of this video, plus the total points for Monday night. Whoever has the best record, it's $100 automatically is the prize pool for week 1. It will go up each week depending on how many people. The lowest it will ever be is $100. But if we have higher participation, what the hell, right? You guys know I'm I'm just here to have fun. It's and then so you put your picks in there, 1 entry per person. You need to be subscribed to the channel. If we have more than 1,000 subscribers from where we are right now, and I know for a fact that because YouTube gives me the actual number, we're way closer to 52.5 than we are to 52.4, but we'll count it 52.4. If we get to 53.4 by kickoff on Sunday, which there's a high probability because I'm going to have all those college football videos, those NFL videos, got Thursday Night Football, everything else like that. We're probably going to get there anyway. We'll make
So hit that subscribe button, guys.
Yeah, we'll make it $200, and then if we have 1,000 likes, we make it $250. If you're a follower of Joe, and myself on Twitter, it's $300. $25 for each of us. If you don't want to follow me and you just want to follow Joe, $25. If you're a follower of hers and you win and all that other stuff. So we're not buying you as followers or any of that stuff. It is basically just a bonus. Easy.
Absolutely.
Free.
Great bonus
Free.
there.
None of these things cost you a dime. And that's the way I generally like to do things. Anyways.
I love it. Okay, that moves on to Sunday. We got the Seahawks versus the Colts. Who are you taking, Mitch?
Oh, man,
I hate this one.
Well, the thing is, here's where I am, okay? I hate Carson Wentz, right? I just can't stand him.
Oh, my God, so do I. Okay.
Can't stand him.
But
this guy. So I hate that whole draft class, right, of the Carson Wentz, the whole top of the draft, right? Jared Goff, Carson Wentz, like, yuck, and yuck. I said it on draft day. I'll continue to say it. The draft choices I've hated the most in recent years on draft day, and people have heard it, and I've been criticized, death threaded, and everything else. Jared Goff, Carson Wentz, Mitch Trubisky. Those are my three guys. I was just like,
right? The worst. The worst. I totally agree with you. I'm glad we agree on something.
I'm a Russell Wilson guy. It's Wednesday. You know, the game is on Sunday. A lot can change between now and then, of course. But I'm gonna take the Seahawks here.
Oh, and see, like, I so want to go against this because I hate Russell Wilson. I'm in Calgary. Everyone jumped on the Seattle bandwagon when they won the Super Bowl. I hate the Seahawks, but you know what? They're going to pull it out this game. On the road, they're going to win. I've got the Seahawks as well. Okay. I really want to go Colts. If only they had Phillip Rivers back. So
those of you joining late, this is just office pool style, no point spreads, and it's in conjunction with our office pool contest that we're running, 100% free, cash prizes. I'll explain the rules to you after just a couple more picks as I see more people are joining us. We go on to the next game. Jaguars, Texans. I am not touching the Texans with a 100-foot pole. Texans' worst team this season. Jaguars come out and beat them at field. I'm gonna go with the Texans here. I like home teams. I like home dogs. I know I'm not getting points, but I don't care. Can't stand Urban Meyer. He rules with the iron fist. He doesn't scare me. You know, this is like when Nick Saban is like, if you guys leave the game early, I'm going to take away your season tickets. I'm changing the channel, Nick. I dare you to come into my living room and take that TV. How about that? I don't care. I'm going with the Texans here. Gotta love the turmoil. Gotta love the turmoil. Worst team in the league this year. A lot of turmoil. Worst team, plus 2,800. So those of you joining late, this is our PickDawgz office pool. It's a contest that we're running. You guys will be putting your picks, no point spreads for every game on the board except for Thursday night. We're not going to count Thursday night. You put all of your picks in the comment section, okay? Plus the total points for Monday night. The winner, best record, $100. If we get 1,000 more subscribers than we have right now, at the time shooting 52,400, so if we have 53,400 by NFL kickoff of the first game on Sunday, the prize automatically goes to 200. If we have 1,000 likes on this video, it goes to 250. If you happen to be a follower of Joe and mine on Twitter, another 50 on top. So 300 total potential prize money for week 1. We're hoping that this goes up and up as it gains in popularity each week. We're giving away free money. But I'm going to have to keep saying this. I'll put the rules in the description of the video once we're done. I would do it normally while we're going, but it's like there's only 2 of us here. I can't throw it to Rod and Brian for the blank stares.
No comment.
So Joe has got some.
So let's move on. Eagles and Falcons.
This, I think, is the toughest game on the board. I think this is one that if we're doing a confidence pool, this is my 0. Or my 1.
Okay.
This is my 1. I really think that this is a tough game. You have 2 bad teams, right? So it's so unpredictable. We've seen the Eagles, at least they've moved on. But have they really moved on? Because this coach comes from the same line of coaching as their old coach, Doug Peterson. He was the offensive coordinator in Indy for the Colts under Frank Reich, who was Peterson's offensive coordinator in Philly when they won the Super Bowl. So just bad mojo all the way around. Jalen Hurts, to me, leaves the pocket a little too early for my taste. Of course, the Falcons cut bait with Julio Jones this year. Once again, we're just picking straight up. So I think straight up, I like the Falcons.
I do too. I believe in Matt Ryan. Matt Ryan's going to get it done in this game, especially home field advantage. They're going to take this. The Eagles are the Eagles. I have their flag on my roof. It doesn't mean I support them.
Yeah. So, okay. Anyways, we move on to the next game.
This game kills me. We got the Chargers and Washington. Now, I'm a Bolts girl. I don't think my Chargers can get past the defense of Washington. I'm going to take the Washington straight up. Oh, my God. I can't believe I'm doing this. I'm taking Washington.
I'm taking Washington myself. I think Chase Young is the best player regardless of position in the NFL, and I'm a Buckeye hater, but I love defense, and he's got a defensive coach. I refuse to play fantasy football because you don't get defensive players, right? Now play one where you get defensive players in the team offense if someone wants to play that. But I grew up, in Miami. We were all about the defense. It's all we cared about. It's what we were taught when we were young. Defense wins championships. I love that Washington defense. I think that the Chargers with Herbert, a little too much ink, that they get. Washington's a playoff team. They were a playoff team last year. I think they're a playoff team again. And those of you joining us late, we have a contest that we're running here. It's our office pool contest. What you'll do is you'll go through the entire slate of games, not including the Thursday night game, put all of your picks in the comments. Then on the Monday night game, total points. On Tuesday, after the games are all over, before Wednesday's show at 3:30 Eastern time, you'll go back, hit a reply to your comments, to your picks, and you will put your scores in, your record. Now, edited picks will be automatically graded a complete loser, will be disqualified. Picks, of course, entered after 1 p.m. Eastern time on Sunday will not be allowed either. They'll be deleted. I get, I have they notify me when comments are made, so I have all this stuff at my disposal. But first prize is $100 if we get more than 1,000 likes or 1,000 subscribers from the number we're at here, 52.4. If we have 53.4 by Sunday, 1 p.m., the prize pool goes to 200. If we get more than 1,000 likes, it goes to 250. If you follow us both on Twitter, 300 for first prize. And this is week 1. It will go up every single week. Remember, it's picking without the point spread, just office pool style.
Yeah, absolutely.
It's a lot of information.
Be a lot of fun, you guys.
I'm going to have to say it a lot.
With all your friends.
I'm going to have to say it a lot, but I think what we'll do is we'll set up eventually a scroll across the bottom with the rules as well. And these are all things that, you think of as you go. We could have just scrolled these rules across the bottom, and then this way we'd get it. And plus, I'll put it in the description of this video. But tell your friends. Tell me if you like this idea, too.
I think it's a great idea.
I think it's a great idea. I get to give away money.
Absolutely. It's going to be a lot of fun. So, except for when my Chargers lose week 1. It's going to be a hard one.
Joe, what do we got next?
We have the Steelers and the Bills. Mitch, which way are you going with this? I know Bills are a heavy favorite if we're looking at the point spread, but straight up, you taking the Bills still?
Yeah, I think I'm going to go with the Bills in this one at home. I just think that the Bills are thinking Super Bowl this year, and I think that they could be they could be onto something in that regard.
Josh Allen, Big Ben. There's no way I can take Big Ben in this situation to get this job done, especially in Buffalo. So Bills all the way for me.
I just dropped my pen.
It's okay. We can move on to the next one. We have the 49ers and the Lions. Lions, I've got tied for worst in the league. I'm definitely riding the 49ers, even with their quarterback situation. So 49ers for me for the win on the road.
Yeah, I'm going to go for the Lions in this one. I don't know. I really was critical of Trey Lance and the hiring of Dan Campbell for the Lions. Usually when I do that, something like that, you got to find the mojo. I think the Lions aren't going to win a lot of games, but I think a home opener, if they're going to win, if they're going to beat it and pull an upset, if they're going to do something like that.
Well, isn't the over-under for the Lions like 3 or 4? So this will be one of their 3 or 4? You're thinking.
I think so. I think home openers are just a different breed. Remember the Cleveland Browns had those massive losing streaks, and it was the last win they had was their home opener, and then the streak ended with a win in the home opener, and they had 18 plus losses on the other side of each of these things. So I'm going to go with the Lions here. I really don't like. Okay. I'm really, I think Trey Lance is better than what I said he was, and people had reason to be mad at me, but I still don't think he's that good.
Yeah, I don't know. I think the 49ers pulled this one out. Let's move on. Vikings, Bengals. What do you think? Vikings and Bengals. We got Joe Burrow's back for the Bengals, but against Vikings with Kirk Cousins. It's not a Monday night, so I'm not scared. I think it's an afternoon game, not prime time, right? So Kirk Cousins should be fine. I think they get this win even on the road.
Yeah, I'm going to go for the Vikings in this one as too. I don't like the way that the Bengals protected Burrow last year, which was not at all. And also, I don't like the way that Jamar Chase has looked in the preseason for the Bengals to give Burrow that downfield target that he needs. I think he's in trouble, and I think the Vikings, it's been good year, bad year, good year, bad year. They're going to need to win some road games. They're a great home team generally with fans in the stands. Of course, we have to remember that all these NFL stadiums are going to have fans in the stands for the first time in 2 years. And it's going to be electric inside these stadiums. We saw it in college football this past Saturday. So we have to take that into account. The jungle is a tough place. So this is a game I'm probably not betting with the points or any way you slice it. But since it's the office pool, we got to pick every single game without the points. And I am the worst at this to begin with. I'm just going to take the Vikings here anyway. And that will be that. You
gotta pick. You gotta pick.
Exactly.
So, I love it. So let's move on to the Jets and the Panthers. I can tell you right away, I'm taking the Panthers. I believe in Sam Darnold. I think he's a better quarterback than he ever was with the Jets because I think they gave him a freaking hard time there. Zach Wilson, I don't believe in. I've got him over, 13 interceptions for this year? I don't believe in this kid for the Jets. So I'm taking the Panthers all day long in this one.
I'm going to go with the Panthers as well at home. Coach Rule is a good coach, and he wins a lot of close games. I'm not sure I love him with the points, but I do think that this is going to be a lower scoring game. I like the Panthers here as well.
Yeah. Okay, let's move on to the Cardinals and the Titans. One I am really torn on. I think the Titans at home have a huge advantage, but there's something in me that makes me think the Cardinals are going to take this one, so I'm going with the Cardinals.
I'm going to go with the
Road
Titans
dog.
here. I'm going to have to go to the other side. The Titans are basically a playoff team here, while the Cards are a wannabe. I think if the game was in Arizona, I'd have a little bit more faith in the Cardinals. But with the game in Nashville, I'm going to take the Titans here. I'd love to see Julio Jones have a big game for the Titans too.
Right? That would be good, but not the biggest Titans fan. So we're going to go on to the Browns and the Chiefs. This one kills me. I want the Browns to win this game. Will they keep it tight? 100%. Will the Chiefs come out and win? Probably. I'm going to go with the Chiefs in this one. What about you, Mitch? You going to back Mahomes off a Super Bowl loss?
I just think this.
Back the Browns.
I think this is a really tough one too. The Browns, certainly prepared for this. It's going to be so close. Boy, with the points, it's a much easier pick here. But
absolutely,
yeah. But without the points, oh boy, Kansas City beat them last year in the playoffs. I know Cleveland has the revenge factor. I do think the Browns are the better team here. But do they have?
They are the better team, but is Kansas City going to lose at home in the opener? Storyline tells me absolutely not. They win by 1 point.
Yeah, I'm going to take KC with you in this one. This is one of those ones that if I lose the office pool, this is why I never win. I always lose these ones.
Yeah, it's so true. Dolphins, Patriots. We got the Patriots at home. We got Mac Jones coming out as quarterback after Cam Newton got released. Patriots are too strong here. I shouldn't say I don't believe in Tua. It's his third year in the league. I just think the Patriots get done at home. Lose at home for the opener.
Yeah, so the thing is that I'm a Dolphin fan, right? I'm from Miami. I'm a season ticket holder.
I didn't realize this.
I'm a season ticket holder, and I'm from Miami. So here you have in the bottom the rules for the contest. I have it scrolling now. So this is a good thing to have. So now I'm from
Miami. If this was in Miami, I'd take Miami.
Right. So 100%. I'm from Miami. Okay, I'm from Miami. I'm Dolphin season ticket holder since day one. I haven't been to a game in a million years, right? But my father got tickets the day the team started. I still have my tickets. I live, as far away from Miami as you could possibly live. Now, when the Patriots had those great Super Bowl runs under Tom Brady, they still lost to Miami every single year.
But in Miami.
Right, in Miami. In New England, the Patriots always win. So I'm going to have to go with New England in this one. I think they win this thing, and I think they do it, same as last year when Miami was the better team, and Cam Newton ran in for 2 touchdowns. Not going to be the most fun game to watch. Not going to be, the exciting up and down the field action in this one. This one's going to be a buckle the chin strap and watch a bunch of field goals type game. I know you can't see it because of my boom here, my mic boom, but right there I have the Kenyon Drake running it into the end zone with Gronk sprawled out. They sent that out to all Dolphin season ticket holders the week that happened. But you can't see it. I used to have it in a place you could see it. Maybe someday I'll move it back.
Should probably move it. We definitely need that front and center, Mitch.
Well, a lot of people have seen it, but so those of you that are joining us a little late, this is our office pool contest video, and this will be up. It'll continue to stay on the site. I'll put a cover on it. I'll put the rules in the description of the video. You can see the rules scrolling along the bottom, but the way that it works is in the comments of this video. In the comments of the video, you'll leave your picks. Right? There's no point spread. It doesn't include the Thursday night game. So if you then you put your picks in there. Doesn't include the Thursday night game. Now, no point spread. Monday night, you need to put your pick, but total points as well, and that's going to be the tiebreaker. It's a standard office pool, right? After Monday night's game, you are responsible to go back in and grade your picks and put your record in the thing. If you don't put a record in there, if you don't grade your picks, we're going to assume that you feel you probably didn't win anyway, and that's okay. I wouldn't go back and do it. I probably would, but I know a lot of people that aren't going to do it. And that's fine, but you need to be subscribed to our channel. if you follow both, so if we're at 52,400 subscribers, 1,000 from there is 53,400. If we're there by kickoff on Sunday, which I think we will be anyway, regardless of this contest, the prize will go to $200. If we get 1,000 likes on this video, it goes to $250. And if you follow Joe and I on Twitter, then it's $300 total. It's an extra $50 bonus. So even if it's all the bottom things and you follow Joe and I on Twitter, it's still $150.
Perfect.
That sounds good.
It absolutely does.
And I will increase the prizes over the course of the year as we continue to do this. This show will be 3:30 p.m. Eastern time on Wednesdays. We're going to advertise it. We're going to talk about it. We're going to hype it up on the show. We're going to talk about it all weekend. And this way, on the Saturday and Sunday shows, people have a chance to hear that this is going on. I'll have a link to the video. Put it in the comments. Let's do the whole. You guys know how I do it. Anyways, Joe, sorry, talking over you. I get a lot of criticism on that.
You're not. It's good. It's good. Be more professional next time. We've got the Broncos and the Giants.
Never going to happen.
The Broncos and the Giants. Okay, here, I've got to take the Giants. There is no way. I can't believe they're a dog at home against the Broncos with Bridgewater. I don't like the Donkeys. You know I don't like the Donkeys. They are on the road. I think the Giants get it done. Daniel Jones, he's talented. He's got such great, receivers and running backs around him. Saquon I can't say his name ever. Barkley.
Saquon Barkley.
It's going to be, I can never say it. The Saquon part is so hard for me. I really have to stop and think, and then it looks like I'm slow. So I think they're going to do fantastic. I think they definitely win this game at home.
I'm going to go with the Broncos here. I can't stand the Giants. I lived in New York for quite some time, and I got to say, New York Giant fans are just tough to live with. I like the Broncos here. I like what they've done in the draft in recent years. I love the Hamler draft pick last year in the second round, the Jerry Jeudy draft pick to give to Drew Lock, give him those targets at the skill positions, a team that's drafted defensively for so long. Here they are, with some really good guys at the skill positions. I think the Broncos did that right. I don't know if Drew Lock's the answer, but we're going to find out. Is he Phil Rivers, or is he Tom Brady? Is he somewhere in between? Is he, whatever?
He doesn't even touch the two.
I think he's similar. To me, he's similar to Phil Rivers. He's kind of that gunslinger.
No,
reckless.
No way. Don't even put them in the same category.
Joe's a Rivers fan, one of the few, the proud.
Right here.
The few, the proud. The Rivers fans.
Absolutely, Phillip Rivers, the way. Packers and Saints.
Oh man.
Oh, pitch it.
I'm just saying the rules
Packers
are right here below us. I'll put the rules in the in the comments. Be sure to enter this contest. This is free money, and tell your friends, tell your neighbors. 1 entry per person. Let me add that to the rules here.
Yeah, absolutely. You can't do 20, 50. Yep. The Packers and Saints, you guys. We got the Packers with Aaron Rodgers with a chip on his shoulder after everything that's gone down over the offseason against the Saints, who have Jameis Winston. That's who they've named quarterback. I don't have any faith in this guy. Yes, he has some good running backs around him. He's got Kamara, but I'm taking the Packers all the way to win this game on the road.
I like the Packers here too. I like Jameis Winston more than most people do. I have a little bit more respect for him. He won a national championship as a college quarterback. He was the first overall pick also, and he certainly has those skills. One of the worst decision makers in
he
football.
Thinks too much. He thinks too much. You can't think as a quarterback.
He's not a good thinker. He's not a good thinker. But
and you can't be that as a quarterback. You have to the game has to slow down in your head. You have to be able to make those moves without thinking. And he doesn't do that. Not that I see, unless he has a year that blows me out of the water. Prove me wrong. I want to see him prove me wrong because I want the Saints to do well, but I don't think they do well with him.
No, I'm not. I think he's too inconsistent. I don't know if he makes it through the season as a starting quarterback. I think when you have a starting quarterback that's not a solid starting quarterback, that then you have the second guessing. A lot of people think that that's a good problem to have, two guys that can play. I think it's not a good problem to have. I think it's someone that no one's really emerged as the guy. And Taysom Hill, certainly, to me, is Superman, right? I mean,
absolutely.
I love me some Taysom Hill.
Yeah, he's way better. I think they made a terrible mistake putting Winston in for
Taysom Hill, man. He's like faster than a speeding bullet.
Yeah,
stronger
absolutely.
than a locomotive. Counted to infinity 6 times.
There's got to be a song that goes with that.
He is amazing. Anyways.
Okay, so we have the Bears and the Rams. You guys, we got Matt Stafford now, new quarterback for the Rams. Bears. They're putting out Andy Dalton, which makes it an easy decision for me. Why the heck are you putting out Andy Dalton with the Bears? I'm going Rams all the way, all day long.
This is ridiculous. I mean, I don't think Justin Fields is ready either, especially against facing Aaron Donald and that defense. But at the same time, Andy Dalton gives you zero chance to win.
Zero. There's no winning for the Bears.
Zero chance to win. He stinks. I mean, we saw him in Dallas last year. He couldn't even make the playoffs, in the worst division in football. He couldn't win like meaningful games against the crap of crap teams. The writing was on the wall when the Cowboys lost to the Jets last year in New York. It was like, whoa.
Yeah, that should be the soundbite. He can't win against a crap of crap team.
Yes.
I love that, Mitch. He can't win against a crap of crap teams. I'm going to hashtag that every time Andy Dalton's starting for the Bears.
But believe me, our audience will help us with these. They always they love trashing anybody and anything, including me. I don't know. Everyone's on limits except for Joe Madden. I have a feeling they're going to cut you a break. Maybe they'll be nicer than me. Maybe they'll be nicer than me.
Guys. It's okay. It's okay. I can take it. Like I've told Mitch, I grew up with an Australian father. I can take the worst of the worst. It's all good. If you think the Bears are going to win with Andy Dalton, tell me why. Seriously.
Yeah, I'm interested.
Justin Fields,
I'm interested.
He's ready.
I'm really interested to see what people feel what's the team that everybody's on? What's the team that nobody's on? Because those are the ones that decide these pools, right? Teams that everyone's on, team that nobody's on, and then, the split game. The split game to me is that Eagles-Falcons game. I mean, that's the split game. I mean, it's just so hard. And I think that Texans-Jags could be one, too.
Oh, yeah, but like two terrible teams. Like we're looking at bad teams there. I don't know.
But so people are, saying their picks in the chat, but you'll get a chance to give all of your picks in the comments of this video. No point spread, just your picks. Winner, $100. Let's go through the last game. I'll go down the rules one more time, and we'll go there. Let's get to the Monday night game. I'm
just adding up my points for that Monday night game.
So it's the Raiders and the Ravens on Monday night, and Joe doesn't have to intro the games. I was just doing other stuff, and so she kind of took over there, which was really nice, actually. But what? I
could see you were typing.
No, I was trying. I was getting the scroll. I was doing the scroll for the bottom of the screen.
I love it.
Yeah, it's like we do it on the fly. But now we have it, and we'll have time to actually sit down and do it right. In the future. Yeah. We'll highlight colors and number each rule and do it the right way. But hey, we just came up with this contest. We had the idea for the show a week ago, but the idea to have the contest and the prizes, well, I thought of that a half hour before we came on the air. So
I love it. We got a winner here.
It's how we do it. It's how we roll.
Yep.
Got the Ravens and the Raiders. This is gonna be a good game. I like both these teams. I think the Raiders have a chance to be the most improved team in the NFL. The Ravens are a lot of people's pick to go to the Super Bowl this year. They are stacked. I think that the Dobbins injuries got to hurt them a little bit. Justice Hill as well, injured. They have some issues, no doubt about it. Yeah. But they have Lamar Jackson also in the killer defense. What are you thinking here on this one in Allegiant Stadium in Vegas on Monday Night Football?
I'm totally going against popular thought. Even Raiders fans don't believe their Raiders are going to win this game. I think the Raiders are going to come out and win it at home. I believe in Derek Carr. Between Derek Carr, you got Josh Jacobs. They picked up a new guy on defense, and I can't even pronounce his name. Ngakoue is how you spell his last name. I'm not even going to try. I think he's going to be such a strong defensive player. He's a sack machine. He gets like 8 sacks a game. Yeah. I think he's going to be phenomenal. And the Raiders are 4-0 for their last 4 games at home. I'm taking the Raiders all the way as the dog at home. You know, I would bet my house on this one. The Raiders come out and win it. And I've told Raiders fans, and they're like, no. Ravens are winning. No. Right.
Well, don't bet your house. We don't go that far on these games, but we do go that I like the Raiders.
But I would. This is one of those games where I'm like, the Raiders, there's no way.
I like the Raiders as well here. I just think that, I just think that at home, Monday night in Vegas, first regular season home game with fans in the stands. The fans really waited, not just, a season in Las Vegas. They've waited a lifetime for this game. And I think you're going to see it. Even owner Mark Davis didn't go to any of the home games last year because he's like, if the fans can't be there, I'm not going to be there either. I think, and I love what the Raiders did in the offseason with all the speed that they picked up. They just have speed to burn. I think they're going to give the Ravens some problems here. Joe, how about total? So the tiebreaker, the total points on Monday night. What are you thinking?
I have this as a 28 to 24 game, adding up to 51 points. 51 pointer.
51. Well, that's 52 was your points, but we'll give you 51 if that's what you want.
That's what I want. That's what I got.
Okay.
Or sorry, 52.
52?
I added wrong.
All right, so the total in this one is set at 51 and 50 and a half. It opened at 51. I'm seeing it 50 and a half. I like 55 for this game. I think we're going to see some points. I do. I think there's just too many guys on each side that can put up points in a hurry. So that's what we're going to do. So to recap, so for our picks, Joe took the Bucks, the Seahawks. Well, we both took the Bucks. We both have the Seahawks. Joe has the Jags. I have the Texans. We both took the Falcons. We both took Washington. We both took the Bills. I took the Lions. Joe took the 49ers. Everyone knows I'm anti-Lance. We took
Vikings.
Vikings for both of us. Panthers for both of us. I have the Titans. Joe has the Cards. Chiefs. I got the Donkeys. Joe has the G-Men. And we both took the Packers. We both took the Rams. We both took the Raiders. Joe says 52 points total Monday Night Football. I have 55. Once again, just to recap to everybody out there that joined us a little bit late, this is our NFL office pool contest that we're running. Basically, it's your chance. You pick every game. We're going to have another contest as well. So we have another contest. This is just one of the contests that we're running. The other contest, the video will be a lot shorter than this. But we have another contest as well. But this is one of the contests that we're running. This one is the NFL office pool contest. No point spreads. You just put your picks for every game, not including the Thursday night game. So if you're seeing this on Saturday or Sunday or something like that, don't worry about it. You're still in it. As long as your picks are in by 1 o'clock, by kickoff on Sunday, you're in. I know exactly when the comments go in. Okay, so don't even try it. You put your picks in. All those games against the spread. Monday night is the tiebreaker, total points. If we have two people that tie, which rarely ever happens in these things. I've been in these things with thousands of people. Rarely ever is there a tie. If there is, then you split the prize money. The way the prize money will work for week one, and this will change week to week, the prize money, it will go up more than likely. At worst, it will stay the same. But it will be, the way the prize money will work is it's $100, okay, because week one, we don't know what the hell is going to happen. I would love to have started at 10 grand, but it's $100. And then if we're at 53,400 subscribers, we're at 52,400 now. If we're at 53,400 by kickoff on Sunday, it goes automatically to $200. If we get 1,000 likes or more on this video, it goes to $250. If the winner of the pool, regardless of any of those other things happen, if you follow Joe and myself on Twitter, it's an extra $50. So at worst, $150 if you follow us on Twitter. So only for the winner.
And it's for free.
Winner take all. And like I said, the prizes should go up every single week. I'm hoping if we have good participation, I have no problem making the prizes higher and higher and higher. Hopefully we're up here $100,000, but it's like, we'll have to see what happens, and we will roll with it. But I'm excited to get started. Something new, something different. We're always trying something here, PickDawgz.
I love it. I love it. It's going to be a lot of fun, you guys.
So be sure to leave it in the comments. If you guys have any questions, put it in the comments so this way everyone can see it. If I didn't make something clear, put it in the comments. This way everyone can see that question, and I'll answer it, and I'll pin those comments. Also, in the description of this video, I'll put all the rules crystal clear, and anything that's not crystal clear, I know you guys will help me. So. We'll change it. But you need to be subscribed, 1 entry per person. And why not try and grab that bonus, actually, if you're in the contest anyway? Follow us on Twitter. Aloha, everyone. Have an awesome day. And we will see you on this show next Wednesday, 3:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. We'll be announcing the winner. We'll be hopefully announcing a bigger prize pool for next week. So have a great day. Joe, thank you. And we'll see everyone.
Thank you.